Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are all having a really wonderful Friday. It's almost the weekend. That's really good news for those of us who get to rest on the weekend. We already got cards coming out, so I'm going to go ahead and take a look at them. Spider Woman. This is literally giving me like, I don't know a lot about Spider-Man. I'm probably more of a Batman fan, but it's giving me Spider-Man. For those of you who know a lot about Spider-Man or appreciate Spider-Man, it's giving me like some superhero vibe kind of things. I feel like you are going back home. You're returning back to your original, most powerful, most creative state. I know, I just got right into it today. These cards were already coming. See how it looks like she has this crown here? While I'm thinking of it, you guys, I was recently donated a new overhanging setup for our videos here. So hopefully I get that focused over what we're doing, and that should help going on. But I just want to say thank you so much for the donation. Super grateful for that. Yeah, whoever you are, you're very powerful, you're very intuitive. You've made a lot of progress on this journey. This is why you're wearing this crown here. Illusion. That's interesting. I feel like somebody feels very ambitious towards something or some sort of goal right now. And there's an element of you might be kind of focused on the wrong thing or going in the wrong direction with that. We might clarify that more in a minute to help you get in the right direction. I'm also getting someone who spends too much time kind of daydreaming or something like that. There's an element of just make sure you're staying grounded so you can focus on these goals that you have and keep making forward progress. Yeah, focus. Yeah, some of y'all might already saw that before I did. Yep. So this is for someone who's maybe doing a little bit too much planning or overthinking. The Spirit's saying they want you to just get grounded and move forward. And stillness, this is like the stillness of your mind, just calm, quiet. Keep your mind calm and quiet throughout the day and stay focused on these. Yeah, you have everything you need. This is inexperience in reverse. You have the experience. You've been advancing. You have the knowledge. It's time to put this into action. This like quieting of the mind and focusing on what your goal is here. I'm getting that somewhere along the way with the 38, there's some sort of element of spirit meeting you along the way. There's some sort of spot or point that you're going to reach on this journey where you're going to get like a boost and a reward and something to that effect. I think you're being tested right now, like your commitment is being tested for something. You also have forgiveness in reverse. Clarify forgiveness. This has something to do with communication here. How you're speaking to or about someone. With this in between and the sun, it's kind of like integrating the dark and the light within yourself. But when you speak to others, there's a way to say what it's about, speaking assertively to others. So that's very important, learning to control the way that you speak to others. Yeah, compassion on the bottom. That's what this forgiveness in reverse is about. Someone may be maybe a little too cutting with their words when they're speaking with others. There's an element of recognize the dark and the light within yourself, and they do work together as a team. But there's a way that you can say things that you need to say without being so rash or so cutting. Let's see what else this person needs to know, or this situation. You either are a wealthy man, or you're dealing with one, or about to be dealing with one. This may be why you're being guided to work on the way you speak with others. Yeah, this person is kind of like highly thought of here. I'm not getting the same energy from this. This is like two different energies here. This is someone new coming in, or someone you may have recently met. This person is high regarded, like you are. Yeah, I'm getting some, I'm drawn to this little image here. This, it's like royalty. There's something about royalty here. To me, this is representing at this moment, like if I had the Hierophant card here out of the tarot, next to this, it's just an expression of how highly thought of this person is, especially when it comes to matters of you know, spirituality, things of that nature. Highly thought of in the spiritual realm. I feel like this goes back to the initial message that came out about maybe someone's ambitions are misfocused. I feel like you have something coming in here, and it's like you're working really hard towards something, and Spirit is saying you don't need to be. With this imprisonment coming out next to occupation, I feel like someone here is maybe working way too hard, like you're building yourself up to fail, or you're putting yourself in some sort of trap, when really there's something else that Spirit has intended for you. Yeah, You may be like working yourself. You're working at some sort of dead-end job here. You may be doing it because you have like a fear about money or something like this. But this is kind of some sort of fated encounter here that's meant to be for you and in your life. So spirit is trying to get you, again, we touched on this yesterday about, obviously you're not going to go out and quit your job or something, but there's an element of rethink, focus on your health and well-being right now as you move forward, especially since this could be coming in. I'm getting this might be coming in really soon, maybe within the next couple of months. And it's kind of like you're overworking for nothing. And right now it's more damaging to your health to put yourself in this kind of trap. And this is like someone here who's kind of really, really over focused on you have something else meant for you. You don't need to fight so hard, is basically what I'm getting. This is meant for you. This is already coming. This is a part of your destined path. Nope. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah. This is about having patience, letting things flow, kind of pull back a little bit. Maybe you're, again, I'm not advising anyone. I would never advise anyone to go quit their job or, there is a disclaimer here about listening to these readings, especially if you're taking the advice on to yourself. Use your discernment and make sure that when you need a professional over something, you go to a professional. Yeah, but intuition here. There's an element of loosening up, maybe slowing down, maybe not working so hard, maybe even looking at some sort of different kind of job that's not so taxing or something to that effect. Like someone's really fixated. Like this isn't literal imprisonment. It could be for someone with adjudication next to imprisonment. But in this energy here, this is really about someone that this is something coming in for you and you've got yourself kind of in an unhealthy, like I'm getting like treading water. You're like going and not getting anywhere kind of thing. Spirit is trying to ask you to relinquish your control for a little bit and just relax, especially if you're in a position to literally maybe cut your budget down or something like that, to spend more time focusing on yourself and your health instead of just working so much. This is coming in soon. And for whoever this message is for, you probably already know this. You already really know this. But for some reason they're saying you can't, like you're having trouble letting go of this energy. Wow, that went really far. I flew into the wall. I don't know what's going on with that. Clarify, please. Doesn't have to be a narcissist. It can just be somebody with some sort of imbalanced, maybe someone you recently broke up with, some sort of imbalance, like ego issues, whatever it is. You could really be dealing with a narcissist. That is for some people. Yeah, this is what's coming in here. I don't know if this person wants commitment with you, but it does look like you have someone new coming in. This could be why This issue here, maybe you just recently went through a divorce or something. This is why. A spirit is saying you do have something more serious that's meant for you and healthy for you coming in. But maybe this energy is why you like can't stop working or whatever is going on. Or maybe someone from your past wants to connect with you again. We do have date night in reverse. Someone from your past like still wants a commitment with you. And you're being warned to be careful. Don't get involved with this person. This is not... Yeah, you have this coming in here. You have this coming in like really soon. There's an element, I feel like somebody's making moves or decisions kind of out of fear or worry or something like that has been coming out the past couple of days in the energy. Maybe you think you need to do this or you think you need to do that, and really this is already guaranteed here. This person, this official person, this wealthy man in the upright, this is coming in for you here. This is why you were being warned to maybe soften your approach. This is an overall heavy message here for this. You might be, this is why I think someone you've been dealing with, someone you're recently broke up with or going through a divorce with, has kind of got you on guard. The spirit says, and so you should be. But at the same time, not. They don't want you to, they do want you to be on guard if you're dealing with this person. But they don't want you to worry because everything's working out perfectly for you. Can't take all that. That's a lot. Yeah, you have this positive change coming in either way. What do we need to know about this? My deck got all mixed up. Just a sec. I'm going to get into this. What do we need to know about this wealthy man, official person, please? Yeah, you're manifesting this person. This person, this no coming out next to manifest, is coming in at it's saying it's exact timing here. In perfect timing. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. This is something that can't be forced. This is why you're being, and you're going to have a deep connection with this person. This is why Spirit is saying to please let go of the control that you're like operating out of control. Try and find, you probably need a vacation. You might be taking a vacation soon. You might be meeting this person on vacation. I've had that come through a couple of times. Someone's literally going on like a much needed vacation, especially since you've been working really hard. And you're going to meet someone on this vacation. Yeah. Something about this is like one cycle coming to an end and another cycle beginning. And it's really close together, which is kind of not typical. But it's because, yeah, you're being guided to let go. Something about Mercury retrograde here. I don't know if you're going to meet someone new in Mercury retrograde. Or maybe you need to use this next Mercury retrograde to finish letting things and situations go, or something like that. There is an element of being in flow. And even though it seems like quite typically, you don't normally go out of one relationship and then ta-da, God's got someone new for you like that fast. But there is an element of this probably went on too long because this person is trying to hang on to you, and they have something not positive planned here. So definitely continue to follow your intuitions. I get the feeling, whoever you are, again, you're wearing this crown. You're like Spider-Woman. You already know this. There's a good chance. There's a good chance that your intuition has been telling you to be on guard of this past person. And this is coming out on top of give it time. This is why this is coming in perfect timing, because you need to finish healing, focusing on healing something here. That's probably part of why Spirit is asking you to slow down and focus on your health, if and where you can do that. Yeah, this is giving me more of that hermit energy that's come out recently. This is like, utilize this time you're taking alone to dive in and dig deep and clear out everything that doesn't serve you. Be determined in that. Spirit is saying whatever this thing you've been working yourself to death about is, like, they want you to be more determined about clearing up this healing here. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're like not resting at all, and I get it. I don't mean that in a, that's, sometimes I laugh like that, like almost like a shocked, like I'm shocked or something. Um, you have to rest though, and I do understand that you're trying to do it because of you're worried or afraid, but remember that when you're on this journey, you choose love over fear. You're often reminding yourself that everything is always working out perfectly in your favor, even the bad stuff. It all works together as a whole to get you in the right place at the right time. So there is a very much a need to be more restful in your mind, in your inner self. Slow down if you're overworking. I recently made myself a poster for things to remind myself. I remind myself every morning, every night. And for those of you who really are interested, for me with the Bible, and I've even said this to someone who was atheist or agnostic before, that the thing about things that come out of the Bible too is that there's positivity. The message is still valuable, even in spite of what, your upbringing or your beliefs or your concern about it is. If you take off the verse of it, take off that it comes out of the Bible, and just listen to what it says. One of them that is on my poster that I read every day is, don't, I know y'all have heard this, you see this a lot, don't worry about anything, instead pray about everything. That's very much an element of, let's say you don't believe in God, but you do believe in your guardian angels, etc. You can go to them and ask them to take this weight off of you. That's how that works. You give them your worries and your concerns and your fears, and you be at peace knowing that everything's going to be working out perfectly. So that's part of what's going on here. And they're saying part of the reason why you don't feel this peace and why you don't feel restful is because you haven't finished going in deep and kind of tuning out and resolving some sort of pain that's sitting inside of you. So somebody needs to go back in and take another look at what you're carrying around, because this new person coming in, you don't want to carry this pain in front of this new person. It's because it's like a vibrational match. This person may have already overcome these kinds of things. They're not carrying around pain. Some of you may even be like angry or something, maybe act out of pain or really highly fixated on the pain. And some of you aren't looking at it all together, and you need to be. Yeah, this is some sort of deep underlying fear. This is something from the past here. Something from the past has made you feel not safe, even though you know that you are, you're a highly thought of person here. You and this new person coming in are like highly thought of in the spirit. You completely understand your level of spiritual protection, yet there's something inside of you that it's like a fear or something, fear or worry that overcomes that something's coming to get you. You don't have the strength, you don't have the spiritual protection to overcome something coming in. And it's just whatever that is just, it needs to be nipped in the bud. That's why they're saying to take some time out alone and look into these things. I don't know who it was I was listening to, but someone even, probably a reader, said that it's like someone even needed to probably have like a really good cry, like let it out, like cry and cry, like take a look at this stuff in the face, take a hard look at it and let those feelings come up and well up and then release them. I think someone here may have been a little too strong. You may be like acting too strong, like to the extent of, I'm not even going to allow myself to cry over this or something like that. You may or may not be a water sign. This could have been some sort of counterpart situation with the King of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, heavy karmic energy caused a lot of, this is what you're not looking at. This person that you are moving on from, a recent an ending or divorce, a breakup. This person was very heavily, deeply karmic. Again, you could be Queen of Cups. Could be water signs, Scorpio, Pisces. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of heavy karmic energy. There's a lot of someone trying to avoid divine judgment, doing really dishonest, deceptive things. This is in reverse. Ten of Cups. I mean, this is in the upright, this Ten of Swords. So the extreme heartache here, extreme betrayal, backstabbing. Ten of Cups is like a really positive, loving, fulfilled card in reverse. So this person really might have just come in and tried to, this person was working with other people here with this Three of Cups in reverse. I'm getting the energy of someone who took on a lot and then you didn't really take the time to process it. And it's kind of, it's time to let it go and get ready, because this person, this new person, what do we need to know about this new person coming in, please? I feel this is coming in kind of quick. Yeah, this is this energy. This is this pain you're holding on to here. Spirit needs you to put an ending. They need you to kind of process this, dump out all the cups, wash it away, look at the new possibility, this new highly thought of collaboration coming in. I'm getting the energy of it's to this person. You might be on guard against this heavy karmic energy. I'm getting a message about someone also being on guard, like you're prepared for war, you're prepared for battle or something. And this is not a relaxed energy. They want you to be in like this peaceful, healthy, restful, relaxed energy. So there's a lot to put down here. There's some overworking to put down here. There's some like worry and fear to put down here. There's these swords here, this being on guard, being prepared for some sort of battle or something needs to be put down. Yeah, moving on. Moving on and transition away from this bad ending. So for those of you who are hanging on still to the pain and the disappointment and all these things that happen, it's time to really let it go and start focusing on this new beginning. Yeah, all this came out with this. This is about a choice here. And this is a choice. This is you in this new start, in this Ace of Pentacles energy. Part of why it's the Ace of Pentacles is because it's going to be more grounded, more stable. It's everything that the karmic situation put you through and took you through. It's the opposite of that. It's like a blessing coming in. It's like feeling safe, feeling grounded, not having to worry, not having to overwork. And this is a choice that you're making here. You're making this choice to really put this to rest. Put this ending to rest. Stop focusing on this person or people or whatever this is. Stop. This is really moving on. This is moving on into calmer, better waters. Both of these cards. Both of these cards here are it's time to move on. It's time to put your guard down, put your sword down, put your overworking. Maybe some of you are just overworking because you feel anxious or something with all this stuff going on. So that's the overall message. There's not much else to say about this. This is more kind of that same energy that's been coming out recently. And I hope this makes more sense now for whoever this is for. It's time to start focusing on this new person coming in, this new life, this new possibility. These things are going to lift you up and you're going to be very fulfilled, very happy. I'm really getting this is almost like this struggle, this overworking energy. Look at the face on her and look at the face on her. I feel like this is you carrying all this burden, but you're going to be this. So that's why you need to go ahead and do what you need to do to release this cycle. It's almost like you're worried that it's going to happen again or something. It's really not. This is fated. This is meant to be. This card right here says fate, karma, something ending and something beginning. And in this case, it is literal. This is going to happen very quickly. This is, matter of fact, the minute you decide, I'm no longer going to give my energy into this difficult situation, this heartbreak, this betrayal, this Ten of Swords here. I'm done looking at this. I've healed from this. Like that, this new person is coming in this new, really positive beginning. is coming in. So definitely here somebody has a little bit of work to do. And I do wish you luck because, you know, easier said than done, at least in my opinion. In my opinion, it's easier said than done with all this stuff going on these days. But that's part of the challenge of this journey right now is how do you get to this point in spite of all these stuff going on now these days? It is possible. And part of it is grasping this energy from within. Making this be your inner world is going to help it come through in your outer world as well. I hope y'all have a good day. I do really, it's on my list to like get some shorts and stuff done to post on Instagram, etc. So hopefully I will get that done sometime this weekend. If not, I'll probably see you back here on Monday as long as I can get my video, my message out. Other than that, I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend.